than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And, of course, Kemba Walker. His first game as a New York Knick.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Brown. Magic moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fultz, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now, here's Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Another shot. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The putback. And Fournier able to finish.
Yeah, you know, guys, Fournier is a hard matchup in assignment defensively because he's always in motion and does a good job scrapping for rebounds, too.
Now, here's Fultz to the paint. Brown outside. Pass to Howard. Puts it up from 12. With the clock winding down. And Howard with the stuff.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Now, here's Barrett. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Here's Brunson. Down low. Oh!
Oh! You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Banchero. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play. Making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Barrett. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Inside. There's a screen by Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. And Orlando will come the other way. Pass to Banchero. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Ross. Brown outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Fultz. It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Walker. Knocks it loose. Ross with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Banchero. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Pass to Reddish. A second chance effort. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ross with it. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Carter. To the middle. Here's Anthony. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Anthony's got the lead back up to 2 now for Orlando. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now here's Anthony. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. On the clock. Over Rose. Anthony's shot is off. New York trailing. And here's Rose. Going inside. Ross with the steal. Brown feeling it out a bit. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero, that's good.
And
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Over to the left wing. Outside Rose. Good work defensively by Anthony.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Carter with the screen. Shoots. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Harris. Carter with the screen. To the inside. Wagner on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Rose.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with it. Pump fake totally got the defense all out of sorts.
Both good from the line that time. Picked him clean. Gets it off. And so it's the Orlando Magic headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Fall. Here's Okeke. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 7. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Barrett. There's the 3. Fall with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Picked by Randall. Lock at 6. Brunson goes in. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Fall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Okeke. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Fall. He's got 6. There's Wagner with the 3. Randall grabs the board. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. That one goes in. Falls got 8 points in the quarter. Pass to Barrett. Robinson down low. Outside for Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. Here's Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Now Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Orlando making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Fultz. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. To end the drought. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Now Ross. Stolen by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. Robinson with the block. They recover it.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we've reached the end of the third. Magic lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
27.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Rose. Here's Barrett. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Brown with it. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Magic lead by 7.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here is Ross to the left wing. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Banchero.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randle a threat defensively.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Wagner with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. Sinks that one from the post. And it's an 11-point Magic lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities. And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
The kick out to Rose. Three-pointer, Randle. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. In the corner, Barrett with it. New York, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Magic. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. There's Brown with the 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Carter. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. Fultz. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Magic.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Knicks.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's Orlando's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Wagner left side. Pass to Fultz. Brown with it. Magic moving the ball around. Over Barrett. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Fultz. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.